Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm actually on my older camera, which is not even old, it's just the first camera that I got. And it is part 1 of homecoming week. So today, if you cannot tell, probably can't really see that well, but day 1 of homecoming week consists of, let's see, the bowling competition is tonight and tomorrow is the dodgeball competition, and then that's where I'll end part 1, and then part 2 will pick up on Wednesday, and that is going to be flag football, the choreography competition, and the step show. So we're just gonna break it up into 2 because I was gonna try and fit everything into 1, but I was like, that's going to be an extremely long video. Even when I traveled to, what was that, Ohio for 4 days, that video was 40 minutes long. So we're just gonna try and make it like 2 20-minute videos or 2 30-minute videos versus just like 1 really long video. But right now, I'm actually about to film a TikTok get ready with me. But before I do that, I wanted to show my fit because I'm really feeling it today. So this sweatshirt, which I actually got off of TikTok, this was like before TikTok shop became a thing. It was some small business and it's like what to do when lost. And then it has a few different verses. And then this is actually my first time wearing these. These are Aerie leggings and they're red. I have literally never worn them, so this is my first time wearing them, and I feel like it looks so cute with like the pop of red and the O. But anywho, I'm about to film this get ready with me really quick because I need to be leaving, no joke, like 10 minutes ago, but that's neither here nor there. We brought out the heavy duty camera this week. I'm excited though. I might switch for the part 2, I don't know, but I really like the bigger camera. Like I missed her. It's been a minute since we've had her. Oh my gosh, using this camera again, I forgot how like crisp the focus was on this. It's probably focusing on my steering wheel right now, but I forgot how like, this camera was good. I don't even know. I mean, I do know why I stopped using it, but we're good. Let's quickly hurry because I can see where the bus is that I want to get on. But this camera's actually charging right now. And while it's charging, I can actually record. So I need, anyways, I need to change because I accidentally got barbecue sauce on this, so I'm gonna change into another white thing. It's just cropped, and I think it'll look really cute in the theme of like red and white, and especially when I go to the bowling competition tonight, like, you know, it's Alabama colors. Well, these leggings aren't really red. They're like, honestly, they look more so orange, but it is what it is. I'm about to change and then I gotta head out because I need to be at the place at 3:30, or like my little mentor training thing at 3:30, and it's about to be 3. I'm gonna have to park, walk to, or get on the bus, have the bus take me there and do this at the 3rd, and that just takes time, okay? So I'm about to change and then we're gonna head out. Y'all remember when I was like struggling to navigate to classes on the first day and like figure out how to work the Pasio? Phone's upside down. The Pasio app or whatever. I actually have figured it out pretty well, not gonna lie. Like, I don't know, like, it took me a minute, but it's actually not that bad. I literally feel like a chicken with its head cut off right now because I'm ripping and running trying to do all this stuff. It's not even funny. I have to go drop this package off at UPS, and I should have been left. Like, I'm already leaving late. And then I have to drop this off and head to Bolero because that's where the actual like event and stuff is happening. And I had to leave my tutoring session early, which it is virtual, which I do like that it's not in person. But the thing is I'm leaving my tutoring session early, and those tutoring sessions are the only thing that are helping me do well in this class. And I'm leaving to go work like to work homecoming committee, and she's like, if you couldn't come to this event, like, that's fine, but at the same time, like, I'm trying to be present, I'm trying to do these things, and I'm just like, ugh. And then they posted midterm grades, and one of my assignments that I could have sworn, I kid you not, I know for a fact, he pushed the due date back and then moved it back up. And then when he moved it back up, like, I wasn't done with it yet, and I didn't know that it was already due. So I didn't do well in that assignment, and it literally brought my grade down. I now have a C in that class, which is ridiculous because I've had a B, or actually I had an A up until this morning, and then it dropped to a B, and then it dropped to a C. And I'm like, how did my grade drastically change in literally the span of like 6 hours? Please let me know. But I'm trying to hurry because I have to quickly drop this package off. I told her I was going to be there at 5:50. It's literally about to be 5:50. And I'm just now heading that way. But we're going to have fun. We're going to have fun. It'll be worth it. obviously I'm now home. I look a little rough, but we got these shirts and it just says homecoming committee on it. It's really cute. Because I obviously took off that white pullover thing, which I guess I honestly could have left on what I had on earlier, even though it had a barbecue sauce stain, because I wore that white shirt for all but an hour and a half. And then when I got to the thing, I changed into this. But it was actually kind of fun. Like, okay, what I was doing was not necessarily fun, but if you interacted with people, it made it fun. And there's actually, let me not be dramatic. Let me not actually be dramatic. Let me just call it how I see it, okay? Or like tell it how it is. So there was one guy that kept looking at me. And I know he kept looking at me because we kept making eye contact, right? And then he finally had the courage to come up and be like, oh, like, do you want a bowl? And I was like, obviously I'm not gonna bowl. Like, I have on a homecoming committee shirt. Like, I'm not, like, I'm working. And he's like, oh, like, what group are you with, yada yada yada. And I told him, and I bet she's like, oh, Jade, this seems so harmless. It does. However, he knows who I am. And I bet she goes like, how does he know who you are? Because I can't remember how long ago this was, but long story short, he followed me on Instagram, and then I didn't follow him back because I didn't know who he was. He followed me on Instagram and I didn't follow him back, and then he unfollowed me. And I'm like, wow, that's very much like fan behavior. Like, the fact that you noticed that I didn't follow you back, so you unfollowed me. Like, that's just weird to me. And then had the audacity to come up to me and act like he didn't know who I was. Be so for real. I was gonna cook dinner, and then I was on the phone with my mom when I was done, and I was like, Mom, I took something out to eat, but I really don't feel like cooking. She's like, me personally, I'm about to go get a pizza. So I got Blaze Pizza, and I did the take two, which is half cheesy bread. Oh, this looks so good. Half cheesy bread, half pizza. Why did he only cut 3 slices? Anyways, but yeah, he hooked me up with the marinara because usually that costs extra. I don't use it, but I'm about to eat this and finish watching the episode, or the latest episode of Real Housewives of New York. Then I'm gonna watch Found, which has, if you guys have ever seen Shameless, Veronica, she's the main character in the show Found, and it's basically about her being taken as a little girl and like basically kidnapped, and somehow, some way, like one day she took over her kidnapper and like held him hostage. And so she uses him and has like he has a kidnapper mindset, and he was like, if you were to kidnap this girl, where would you take her? Where would she be? He or she be? And so then she goes and finds the people that were kidnapped and like their bodies and stuff like that. I don't know. It's a really cool show. However, they only come out with 1 episode a week, which really just bothers me. But I'm going to do that or watch that. I need to take a shower, do my homework, update my resume. Actually, that is priority number 1. I need to update my resume because it is literally like tomorrow I have interviews. Tomorrow's interview day. I have 3 interviews. I have no resumes updated and I have no resumes printed. So I need to do that tonight. Let's get the show on the road because I got a lot to do, and it's already about to be 8 o'clock. I have a feeling I'm going to be up till like 12 and get everything done. It's gonna be a long Monday night. Listen, I understand that I literally look like a glazed donut. I have CeraVe all over my face, but right now I'm like doing my resume because I have, like I said, the interviews tomorrow, and this is the first thing that I needed to get done. And just looking at my own resume, like, I'm bored. I'm literally bored because obviously resumes aren't meant to be all cute, you know, but this is just like a boring resume. Like, if this came across my desk, I would be so uninterested and literally throw it in the trash because it, like, nothing pops out. Like, it's just so boring. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But I'm about to print literally 6 of these because I have 3 interviews tomorrow, and I want to have an extra just in case something happens. But yeah, the first thing that I need to get done is done. I'm only gonna do 2 of the things that I said I was gonna do tonight. Oh, it's the wrong printer. Possibly 3. We'll see. I don't know. It's 9:47 right now, which is honestly not that late, but y'all know I'm an old lady and like to go to bed at like 9:30. Like, by now I would be preferring to take my medicine. I'm already in the bed, but I can't do that. I tell y'all, I'm so nervous for tomorrow. It's not even funny. And I need to go ahead and like foam roll my hair so that it can sit longer. But this is just priority number 1 right now. Like, once I get this paper turned in, I can actually like get in the bed. But I have a feeling the moment I sit down in my bed, I'm gonna knock out. So that's that. I also need to figure out like what bag I'm gonna take, because I'm obviously not gonna take my book bag with me to an interview. Like, I'm sure they'll have places set aside where I can put my stuff, but I don't know. I'm just not taking, I'm gonna take my book bag to school. I'm just not taking it with me to the interviews. So, printed out 6 resumes. I'm not gonna show y'all because it has my personal email address and my phone number on it, but first thing's done. Now we're on to the paper. I know I look ridiculous. I did not sleep very well last night, but I'm getting ready. I'm actually about to film a TikTok Get Ready With Me, but I wanted to come on and preface this first. So this is the outfit. I'm gonna tuck this in because it looks better when it's tucked into the pants. But shirt is from either TJ Maxx or Marshalls, one of the two. And then I have on these Amazon pants, which are literally my favorite pants ever. And I need to get another pair because they're starting to do that weird like bunching thing. But really simple outfit. And then I have some shoes that are from Target that were literally only like $20. Best purchase ever. But yeah, I'm about to get ready, like I said, on TikTok. And I'm gonna try and do less makeup than I did yesterday, because even though I didn't put that much makeup on yesterday, it looked like I had a lot on. So I'm either gonna like try and dial it back on like the way that it looks, or just not wear as much. I don't know, but we're gonna get ready now.
Down on it. Look down on it. That's nuts, look down on it. Everything good, and you know that I want it. Swoop down on you. Yeah, I see something in you, little mama. I just drank police. Yeah. Ever stay around for a nigga that often? I'm just trying to talk with you. Something seem wrong with you, girl. I know you really wanna calm down, baby, yeah. Just know it for you to run now, baby, yeah. Hey, yeah. I know you want a real one, baby, yeah. Is that right? Just girl, you look like, hey, you know I'm waiting on you late night. Late night. Call your friends and leave them out at midnight. Any ain't the only thing that feel right. Say you married, that ain't what it look like. Look like all your fans and me. Swoop down on it, swoop down on it. Birthday cool, that's your new style on it. Birthday cool, that's a new 500. You too fly for me, too fly, honey. Too fly, ooh, my damn, make them like you. I do, get me fitted for a suit top, who's I do not, don't listen to that hoorah. Who's hot, who's not, that's me. I saw you and told my niggas, wait, that's me. Saw you and they say you embracing your physique. Sorry, but I can't help but think it was for me. She naughty, we left the party, I had to look down on it. Everything good, you know that I want it. Swoop down on it. Something seem wrong with you, but I know you really wanna calm down, baby, yeah. There's no way for you to run now, baby, yeah. Hey, yeah. I know you wanna real one, baby, yeah. Is that right? Cause girl, you look like, hey, you know I'm waiting on you late night. Late night. Call your friends and leave them out at midnight. Any ain't the only thing that feel right. Stay married, that ain't what it look like. Hey, who gon' cover the bill? I guess I deliver, man. All these drinks we done spilled, I keep the bottle on chill. Say you new to this, I'm not you, baby. Tell them other niggas I rock too crazy. Ass made a nigga do 6 180s. Put your Louis purse in the back of the white Mercedes, yeah. It's going off in here. Black Audi to match the Ottomans. I'm here with all my peers, I drip. Dolce till I disappear in the whip, I spit. Double your niggas rent, I get 2 shots or whatever since all the Henny's out. Pencil dress, ass too big for me to sketch it out. Why do y'all girls buy clothes if y'all gon' stretch them out? Too loud in my section, need y'all to spell it out. Balcony I live, I saw you headed for the exit, and that shit gon' leave me restless if I never make this move and try to.
Okay, it does not look bad. Actually it looks pretty bombshell, but they're not gonna last. That's the thing. I like doing my hair like this and I like the way it looks, but it usually never ends up lasting. So I'm gonna spray the mess out of it, and especially because this has to last me all day. Like, okay, they look so good and like cute. I'm actually like, ow. Like I can actually like put in an effort and look, you know, nice and professional when I want to. I'm not putting the lip combo on yet because I'm gonna go to Starbucks and get a drink, and I already know that when I obviously drink it, it's gonna get all over the lid. So I'm just gonna wait on that. We're about to head out. It is 8:12, so actually doing pretty good on timing. I'm gonna pack up my book bag. Like I said, I don't know the whole situation about like in between my classes what I'm gonna do, but we need to focus on the task at hand, and that's Starbucks and then the interviews 1 and 2. When I get home, I need to take videos off this SD card because it says only have 50 minutes able to film. But I got my Starbucks, which is not closed all the way. Like, who gives somebody a drink with the lid not all the way down? Okay. Anywho, it's a grande iced chai tea latte with brown sugar syrup, pumpkin cream cold foam, caramel drizzle, and cinnamon powder. So good. Also, when I was in the drive-thru, I did interview for 2 co-op positions. I remember now. The first one that I interviewed for, I was no way qualified for it. Like, the fact that I got an interview, great. However, the stuff that she asked me, like the type of technical questions, I was like, ma'am, the only people that would know this are people that are actively in the field. And I'm not actively in the field. Like, I knew for a fact I was not qualified for that one. And then, the other one that I interviewed for, I felt a little bit better about going into it and leaving. However, I just didn't get the position, which is perfectly fine. I just had to think about that. So this is maybe 3rd time's a charm, right? Also, today's lip combo that I'm going to put on a little bit later, or after I'm done drinking my drink, is Juvia's Place lip liner in the shade Cocoa Latte. And then the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Cream and Fenty Glow. Okay, the bus is gonna be here soon. I will update y'all on how everything goes. Wish me luck. In the car, I know my hair looks gross because I have my headphones on. But I have my first 2 interviews, and I think that they went really well. Hold on, I need to turn on the air. I'm hot. I think that they both went really well, so fingers crossed that I at least get one, if not both of them, like an offer. I won't find out till like probably the end of next week for sure. Like, that's the absolute latest. But later on today, when I'm done with everything, I'm gonna send them an email basically saying thank you for the interview, yada yada yada, you know, the basics. And another thing, I literally spoke it into existence because I knew that my ex he rides this particular bus. I know that for a fact because when we were together, like, I remember him telling me, like, yeah, this is the bus that I have to ride to and from class. And that was the bus that I had just gotten off of because it takes me to, like, that side of campus. So I just gotten off the bus, and lo and behold, there he is. Did I say hi to him? Nope. I looked down at my phone the entire time. Already peeped him, okay, before he peeped me. And then he peeped me, and he tried to be slick about it. Like, he went on the other side of the little column and then got on the bus. But he was sitting on the bus because they were waiting for the drivers to switch, and, like, he caught himself pulling his hoodie over his head. Listen, I be peeping, I be nosy. He pulled his hoodie over his head, and then I see he starts to turn, and then he looks at me, but by the time he was turning, like, I had knew to look down because he would have seen me looking at him. And I'm just like, no ma'am. No ma'am. You don't have to play with me today. Today's a good day. Today is a good day. Okay? Also, one of the people interviewing me asked a really good question. And let me tell y'all, interviewing is literally about selling yourself. That's literally what an interview is. And the way that I answered the question, I ate that question up. You hear me? He was like, so how do you determine like what makes a good day and what makes a bad day for you. And so like I told him what a good day was, yada yada yada. And then I was like, if it's a bad day, that like it's usually when something doesn't click or doesn't connect. And then I was like, but I go to my tutor, I do what I need to do, and then I'm like, I don't let that bad day be a bad day. I let it be a bad moment in the day. And he was like, I like that. And I was like, yeah, I ate them up with that one. Not gonna lie to y'all. But anywho, I had to come back to my car literally just to get my water bottle. I should have just taken it with me, but I already had another drink in my hand. So came back to get my water bottle. I'm gonna have it drop me off at Lloyd because I need to eat. But the thing is, I'm not the slightest bit of hungry. Like, not hungry at all. But I need to eat something because I'm gonna go to this lab, and then I have the meeting with my professor. Ow, there's something in my eye. Then I have my meeting with my professor, and then I have another interview, and me waiting till like 3 o'clock to eat 3:30 is not smart. So yeah, but I'm literally not hungry. I'm just not hungry. Anywho, the bus will be here any minute now. I think it's at the bus hub, so I'm just waiting for it to like turn off the bus hub and head this way. But yeah, it's been a good day. I think I did really well. My curls, okay, first of all, it keeps getting stuck in my name tag. The curls, like I said, did not hold. Like there's literally like hardly any curl left, but it still looks good. Yeah, it's a good day. I'm just feeling very blessed. I'm blessed every day, but I'm just feeling extra blessed today. And the 2 people that I did interview with offered, like said, the end goal is to, like, after you finish and they like you, which obviously after you finish and they like you, they will offer you a full-time position. Like, that's guaranteed upon graduation. And I'm like, oh yeah. I have to go back and do my research because I don't think they do tuition reimbursement. But the thing is if you get the co-op, the like University of Alabama will push back your scholarship. Like, they'll defer it. So if I do decide to take a semester off to do this co-op, I'll still have like my full eligibility for my scholarship. And I'm a little nervous because I'm already like behind because I went to community college and I transferred, so I'm already like a semester behind technically. And then I'm possibly gonna be another semester behind if I do the co-op, which is like a whole year. I don't know. I'm not trying to think about it too much because you gotta get the job offer first, Jade. Like, you gotta get there. But we're speaking it into existence. We're speaking it into existence that I at least get one. I feel really good about the 2 interviews that I had, though. Like, I feel phenomenal about the 2 interviews that I had. And after my first one, I was a little nervous because I finished my interview in 15 minutes. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh, why am I seeing people from my past? He's about to walk by. Literally, this is weird. You know what, let me go. I need to go. Y'all can honestly probably already tell a quality difference. I'm on my other camera because the other one, I need to take clips off of it because it's almost full. But let me tell y'all. So y'all remember how, by the way, I just did some really quick grocery shopping. When I tell y'all I had to be super quick with that, I was in and out of all the stores that I needed to be in like 15 minutes collectively. So that was super quick. But let me tell y'all, you know, I said, oh, there's a high possibility I'm gonna see my ex, yada yada yada. I saw him. We already went over that little story time, right? And then as I was leaving my last interview, which, let me update on the interview, the last interview did not go, I wouldn't say it didn't go well, but she did all the talking. What are you doing? Is she drunk? No, like, actually. Yeah, I think she is. Anyways, she did all the talking during the interview, so I was a little confused as to like what I was supposed to do. Like, she asked me a couple questions, but a majority of the interview was her talking, and I was like, okay, well, there goes that. But the other 2 went really well. I actually met somebody when I was walking into the interview, and he was really nice, and we just like talked like about career plans and stuff like that, where he's from, where I'm from, like just some simple chat. He was actually very nice, and I gave him my phone number because he's like, can I text you sometime? I was like, yeah, sure. Like, we had a good conversation. The vibes are cool. So that was that. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So as I'm leaving my last interview, I have my phone on Do Not Disturb during these interviews, obviously, because I'm being interviewed. Like, that needs to be my undivided attention. I don't need my wrist vibrating, you know, in the meantime. So I get back on the bus, and I'm like, all right, let me get settled in. Calm down. Interviews is over. Majority of the hard day is over. I look at my phone and I get a text. I'm gonna be real upfront with y'all, okay? I'm gonna be real upfront. I'm gonna read the text word for word. It says, hey, reason why I went distant was because I didn't want to waste your time. I saw you were looking for a relationship when I was really just trying to vibe and be physical with you. I didn't want to hurt you. When I read that message, I was like, he really had the audacity to type that up and hit send. Like, that click, like that made sense in his mind. I was baffled by that. Absolutely freaking baffled. Smart. I just realized I haven't checked back in since I did the little like homecoming thing. Overall, it was fun. People like to argue with you for absolutely no reason, and will try to argue you down. And then on top of that, when you tell them your decision, they're just not gonna listen to the decision. So that was fun. There's also just like one girl, she was kind of rude to me, and she was on the executive board, and I was like, there's really no need for you to be mean to me, like, because they were discussing this whole little thing or whatever, yada yada yada, and I literally said, I don't know if I agree with that. Because just because you say it doesn't mean I have to agree with it. And she was like, well, so-and-so was the da-da-da-da. I don't care if she was the president of the United States. I don't agree with her. Like, you telling me her position title is not going to change my opinion. I said what I said, and I meant what I said. Like, it's that simple. I was like, okay, Miss Girl. I'm not even going to sit here and argue with you, because I could really eat you up. I could really tell you apart. But we can keep it cute. It gave us the little pad folio. I don't know if y'all can tell because the lighting over here is not good, but it says like co-op on it. It's so cute. And I'm actually like excited to have this. What happened to my papers? Anyways, I'm excited to have this because this actually looks like very nice. And when I go in for an interview, I feel like this is gonna be like my good luck pad folio. Like, I have a to-do list of things that I need to do. I'm cooking dinner right now. I also need to draft interview emails. People that interviewed me today, I need to do my math homework. I need to do my daily devotional because I was running late this morning, or I was afraid I was gonna run late this morning, which I didn't, which is good. And then I also need to upload clips to my computer for this video, and it's on my other camera. Like I said, it's taking up a lot of storage. I think it has a like lower storage SD card, so that's why it quickly filled up. But I've honestly made it through like the thick of the week. Like, yesterday and today were like my hardest days. Tomorrow, this like Wednesday's vlog, we're gonna start a whole separate thing because this one that you're seeing right now I need to upload first, because I'm doing 2 parts to the homecoming week. So this is homecoming week part 1, and then I'm gonna do homecoming week part 2 starting tomorrow, just because it's a lot, and I already know that the clips that I have now are a lot. Okay, so I'm about to take off my makeup, and then I can go ahead and start drafting up these emails and uploading clips. Okay, we're gonna do a lot of this stuff before dinner. So I'm gonna do the email drafts, my daily devotional, and then uploading clips to my computer, with the exception of the ones that are on here, before I eat. And then because I have to go in and flip the meat over, and then when I flip that over, I'll hop in the shower really quick. Once I hop in the shower, get everything going, by the time I get out, the dinner will be ready. I'll eat, do the dishes, come back and do my 3.3 homework, and then we're gonna go to sleep. So, which I could do my 3.3 homework tomorrow. So if I'm just like dog tired and it's really late, I'm just gonna go to sleep, because I'm probably gonna get up early again tomorrow. I have a virtual doctor's appointment at 9 with my doctor back home, which I need to tell her about my issues, and she's just gonna blame it on stress, and it's probably gonna irritate me. And then after, like, I have a long day tomorrow. I have class, I keep saying I have a long day. It's not that long. I have class from 12 to 12:50, 1 to 1:50, and then I have a dermatologist appointment at 2:30. So literally right after I leave my second class, I have to head to Northport because I'm still having issues with my ear. At first it was my right ear that was really annoying, and it would bleed well, it would be really dry, so then I just like get the dry skin out, and then it would start bleeding. And now my right ear, or not my right, my left ear is like scary dry. Like, I quite literally woke up and there was crust. Like, I know this probably sounds disgusting, but there was literally crust falling on my shirt because my ears were that dry. So hopefully we're gonna get some clarification as to what that is tomorrow. I don't know. It looks like I literally have not moved, but I promise y'all I have. I literally finished cooking dinner, ate dinner, got some emails drafted up, I did everything pretty much on my to-do list except my homework, but I already said I was gonna do that when I get out the shower. The only thing that's coming through my head right now is that TikTok audio. It was like on some show. I can't even remember the show. Sorry, this is gonna keep going off. But it's like, and I'm gonna touch your hand when I say this. When I said you're not special, I meant that. Like, that's the only thing playing in my head right now, especially after the story time that I just told y'all about the guy then texting me again. Like, I didn't respond the first time. You sending me another message is not gonna make me respond any quicker, and it's not gonna make me care. So I think it's best you stop while you're ahead. I'm not even like Hollywood or anything like that. You know, when people are like, oh my gosh, like, you're so Hollywood. I'm not even that type of person. But in this point, like, leave me alone. Like, I'm not gonna respond to your message. Leave me alone. I think I'm gonna do my other homework assignment in the morning, because right now, like, I already have an 80 on it. And if you submit it like before the 12 hours before it's due, you still can get like extra credit on it. And it's due 12 tomorrow night. So as long as I get it done before 12, which is literally when my class is, I'll be good to go. But I'm like halfway done anyways, so I can just finish it out tomorrow. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do, because after this I'm about to get in the shower and get in the bed. Like, I need sleep. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, part 1 of the homecoming week vlog, and then part 2 I'll actually start that tomorrow. So when this is being uploaded, I'm starting a new vlog. So look forward to part 1 and part 2, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.